Hi everybody, how's it going? Today I want to show you, this is our new case. The drive is a 5 terabyte WD 5 terabyte Spyglass 2 drive. The customer sent it to us because he needs his data from it. So let's see what we can do here. First thing, like you can see, there is a USB port here. So this is a USB drive. We have to switch it to SATA. To do that, we're gonna use actually special board. We're gonna solder into the PCB, the small board, and we're gonna change the PCB to SATA. Okay, so let me show you what we have to do here. So like you can see, here we have a lot of test points, a lot of pins, and we're gonna use 4 of them. So we're gonna use E71, 72, 73, and 75. Also, we have to unscrew the PCB and remove actually some components from it to cut the USB connection. Also, we have to unlock the drive because the drive is locked. So we have to read the ROM and we have to unlock it in PC3000 utility. So let's start it. Last time I showed you guys how to unlock the Seagate drives. This procedure here is a little bit different, a little bit similar. Also, because we're gonna use the external reader, we can't get an access to the ROM without the actually external reader in this case. The customer said he tried to recover his data using some data recovery software, but it failed, so we're gonna see what is going on here. From that what I remember, he were using DD Rescue, but I'm not sure actually. So this is our reader. So what do we have to do right now? So this is our software for the reader. Let's find the chip. Okay. Read. We have to save it. We can save it there. Let's call it WD. Not now, Oreo. Not now. WD SP2. Save. Okay. And now we have to go to our utility. We have to run the utility, and there is an option to unlock SED HDD. So we're gonna go to our path where it's saved. Okay. Like you can see, the drive was locked. We didn't get any error, anything, so we can unlock it. Okay. Now we can go back to our reader software. We can load that file. And program the chip. Okay. So everything went smooth, and I think this is super easy. So now let me show you what we have to do here. So first we have to put our RAM chip back. And now we're gonna solder our SATA connector. Flex is here. So actually, guys, you can buy some PCBs where you're just gonna put on this PCB, on this PCB, and you're gonna have the pins to matching those test points, and that's it. But actually, I'm gonna be honest, from that what I know, almost all of them are trashed, and actually I prefer to have wires. So we have to, of course I didn't tell you, so we have to remove those caps. We have to remove the caps from reading channels. We have to cut the USB controller from the reading channels, so we need to remove those four caps here. Also, we're gonna remove the crystal to turn off the USB controller at all. Okay. So when the PCB is prepared like that, when you don't have those caps and the crystal here, the USB controller is turned off. It's cut it from the reading channels, so we shouldn't have any issues with the readings. Also, I noticed one thing, but I'm gonna tell you about that in the next minute or two. Okay, so we can put back the PCB on our drive, screw it in, and prepared our pins. I'd like to use a fiberglass pen to clean those pins. Like you can see, they are a little bit darker. Yeah, take a look how shiny they are right now. Okay. So 71, 72, 73, and 75. This is what we're looking for. This is the SATA pins, the reading channels. Okay. Where is my solder? Okay, also we have to solder the actually voltage lines, the power lines. So here is 5 volts line, here is the ground. This is easy. 5 volts, ground. And now what I want to show you and tell you before, I noticed it does matter how long you have those wires. I was getting a lot of issues when my wires were actually long, and with those short wires I can easily read almost everything. I'm not getting any issues with the readings. Of course, when the drive is fine and nothing is wrong with the drive. So let's solder the wires into the board. '71. '72. '73. And 75. Of course, the wires are coated, so there's not gonna be any shorts between them. Okay, now when the drive is prepared like that, we can go plug it in into PC3000 and see what the drive does. I hope we're gonna hit some T2 issues, second translator issues. Okay. Our SATA connector. And let's see what the drive does. Okay, and we get an error. Why? It spins. Let's see what is wrong there. Oh, we lost one cable. We lost one wire. By the way, there is a really good article in PC3000 on the PC3000 site where how you can lose your warranty when you're gonna use Chinese PCBs. Like you can see, this PCB is a little bit changed. I had to modify some things because of course it was Chinese PCB and it was piece of shit before changes. Okay, let's see what the drive does now. Yeah, okay, much better. So like you can see, the drive gets ready. It's a little bit slow, but the ID shows up. Yeah. Okay, Spyglass 2 family. Let's see. The main thing why we have to change the connector and why we can't use, for example, prepared SATA PCB like this one, for example. This is the same PCB, almost the same, but still we have SATA connector here. We can simply move this board into our drive, and we're gonna get access to the only to the service area. We're gonna get, of course, if the drive is fine, we're gonna get access to the user area as well. But everything gonna be encrypted because the encryption key is in the MCU on the board. So the whole user area gonna be encrypted. Oh, by the way, take a look. Our drive is actually, this is an initialization. Utility checks some things. Actually, this drive is super slow. Like you can see here, we have issues. We have several issues. For example, like I thought before, we have issue with second translator. So let's see if we have access to the user area. We do have, and it's encrypted, like you see. Actually, not that bad. Do we have access to the rest of the drive? Yes, we do. But still, we have to check the second translator. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see our translator module. Let's save it. Let's call it WDSP2. Okay. Let's save copy 0. And let's do only using area. Actually, last time I want to show you how to unlock and how to deal with WD drives. It was a Spyglass 2 drive. I was hoping like it's gonna be only a translator issue and we're gonna simply get access to the data. It's it wasn't actually that easy. There was a couple more things, and actually I needed some help. So Chris, my data recovery sensei from Poland, from SG Data Recovery, he helped me. And actually, right now, the drive reads 20 megabytes per second. So actually, it's pretty good for a SMR drive. Let me show you what happened. So where is that fucking button? This is it. So take a look how many readings I had to take. But the most important part, what happened, was actually on the head number 0. Like you can see, the head is turned off here. So the translator looked like that. I wasn't able even read the translator from the head number 1. This is actually from head number 0. This is module 190 from copy 1. So it's from actually head number 1. And of course, like you can see, it's corrupted. Like you can see here, it's corrupted. So what I had to do, I had to actually build a new translator with this button here. This is a translator recreate. So we can recreate it, and then we can simply using, yeah, sorry, I have to still listen this drive because this drive sometimes clicks. Then I have to do some SG data trick, and I'm getting back the good readings from rest of the heads. So what happened here, what we can do with the translator after? We can use this option here, and we can actually simply use the translator which we recreate to get access to the data, yeah? So for me, this option didn't work. I tried several times before. I had the cases where actually I was able to read with the translator, which I recreate before, after I turned the drive on and turned the drive off and turned it back on. In this case, it wasn't working. I was getting a lot of errors, a lot of issues. The drive was clicking like crazy. Actually, I was afraid, like every single data recovery technician, about the drive, about the customer's data. Right now, the drive actually reads pretty well. The writing, of course, is blocked, but like you can see here, from main amount, 2.3 terabytes of data. Right now, I got almost 1 terabyte of data in the after the some changes and everything. So this is actually pretty weird. Like you could see right now, it freezed. It, it doesn't work for a few seconds. And then the drive started working again with the almost, like for me, it's a full speed right now, 20 megabytes per second. Yeah, so like I said, it wasn't easy. But right now, I hope I'm gonna have something much easier, and I'm gonna be able to show you how to deal with, how to make a quick estimate on the drive, what we have to do, and how to deal with it. I'm gonna show you the drive inside of I'm gonna take the top cover out, and I'm gonna show you what's inside of the drive. Why? Because someone worked on it before. There was a sticker, and still there is glue on it. And here also there are some numbers, some things like that. So probably someone was doing something with it. They didn't open it, so I hope everything gonna be okay, but still I want to see if there is no platter damage or something like that. So right now let's go to my bench. And I hope you're gonna be able to hear me because the fan there is super loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you can hear me. So first what we have to do, we have to use gloves, because we're not gonna put our hands into the drive without the protection. I'm not gonna take the heads out. It's actually, I'm gonna see if there's gonna be potential damage or something like that. I'm gonna take the heads out and we're gonna see what is wrong with it. If there are any shavings or something like that. So first we have to unscrew the PCB. Actually we don't need to, but it's gonna be much easier for us later if I'm gonna need to take the heads out. Yeah, so someone definitely worked on it, because somewhere here should be some, not the sticker, but it's piece of the foam, and it's missing. Yes, someone was doing something with the BIOS. Let me show you under microscope. This camera on this microscope doesn't work yet, but I'm gonna prepare everything. Yeah, so take a look how it looks like. It was someone who probably didn't know how to solder, because is it moves? Yeah, take a look. There is no connection between the pad and the ROM. Do you see? Yeah. This one is soldered, this one soldered, this one is okay. This one moves, this one moves, this one moves, this one moves. What the fuck? Sorry. Cut it, Lewis. I hope the ROM is from this board. Why it's... Do you see that? God damn it. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's inside of the drive. Oh. Okay. I thought it's gonna be easy, but actually I don't have, how to call it, good feeling. Just in case. Okay, let's see. God damn it. Do you see it? If not, do you see that circle? The shavings from, actually the data is everywhere. You can actually how to call it, sniff it? There is actually powder. Oh god. I saw the drives, actually the platters, it's in much worse condition. But still, it's... I can't say the data recovery is impossible in this case, but it's super hard to do. And of course, it's gonna be only a partial data recovery. So yeah, if we have a drive in that state, the next thing what we should do, we should take the heads out and see if there is more platter damage. So if we're gonna see, probably we're gonna have it. We're gonna have probably more surface damage, and let's see how the heads looks like. Yeah, so this is a pretty nice actually tools from HD surgery. First we have to secure the heads. Yeah, some shavings from this drive went into the bench, so I'm gonna need to clean it after. Yeah, when the heads are secured like that, we can take the magnets out, push the heads connector from the bottom. That's why we had to unscrew the PCB. And let's see. how everything gonna look like. So, like you can see, here we have a stopper. So I can, to take this piece out, I can still take the head comb I'm gonna secure, come on, with my finger, because we don't want to have the heads on the actually surface. Come on. Now we can take the stopper out from it. Okay, on the bottom we have a screw, head screw, which we have to take out. And now we can pull the headstock out. Okay, we're gonna use this stand for the heads. When the heads are secured like that, we can check a few things. So I don't see platter damage like big like that on H1, 3 and 5, but this is actually not enough. Yeah, actually HD surgery, I think they made the best tools. And let me show the heads under my microscope. Yeah, so we are here. We came back. Yeah, the head number. Like you can see, of course, there is a platter damage on the surface 7. The slider is actually damaged. You can see the dust on it. It's a data dust. Okay. So this is 7. This is 6. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see those shiny dots. This is the shavings as well. Also, there is some powder on it as well. Yeah, actually each head has it. each of these sliders. This one actually is clean. 5 looks not bad. Yeah, head 0 is also damaged. Do you see? Yeah. So like you could see, we have to change the heads here. It's gonna be only a partial data recovery, and actually this is everything what we can do. We have to know what the customer needs from the drive, and we're gonna go from there. Again, I thought it's gonna be something easy, but not this time. So like I told you before, we're gonna do some more videos about the data recovery, so we need more drives. So don't delay, send me your hard drive today. Take care, guys.